rape me because my mother was a single
and look
mother.
how strong you've become because
You
of...
right, I'm strong.
You believe God exists?
No, I do not
Are
believe
you
in
an
God.
atheist?
No, I am Buddhist. I believe that I have all of the powers that anybody who calls God, God, I have all of that within me. I was born with it. It's
Sure.
called the universe. I suffered.
Why
And
did you
people made
suffer?
fun of me.
Why
And
did you
people
suffer?
beat me up. And people raped me
And-
because my mother was a
And
single
look
mother.
how strong you've become because...
You right, I'm strong. There is no heaven.
Okay, how do you know? How do you know there's no afterlife?
How do you know?
Don't deflect my question.
You're asking me a question. I want to know how you know.
So just say I don't know and we'll
I
move
don't
on.
know.
Okay, so you don't know if there's an afterlife. So
No.
are you a good person? Will you go there if there is one?
Absolutely, I would go there.
Okay.
I am one of the best people on the earth.
Jesus said if you look with lust, you commit adultery in the heart. Have you ever looked with lust?
Oh, yeah.
Have you had sex before marriage?
Oh, yeah.
So, Cindy, I'm not judging you, but you're not a good person. You're like the rest of us by your own admission. You're a lying, thieving, blasphemous, fornicating, adulterous heart. No wonder you don't want to believe in God's
Who
existence.
made those rules up?
God.
Who made that up?
God's rules.
God, somebody who wrote a book before they understood anything about science. They wrote a book.
In Leviticus 14:46, the Bible speaks of the law of quarantine, written thousands of years before scientists discovered the importance of isolating those with infectious diseases. That verse was written 3,400 years ago, and yet laws of quarantine were instigated by modern man until the 17th century. The Black Plague of the 14th century took an estimated 70 million lives. This is because they failed to separate the sick from the healthy. They didn't take any notice of that silly old book. Speaking of deadly plagues, we have one at the moment. Let me ask you a very important question about that. Are you familiar with a famous Bible verse in 2 Chronicles 7:14? If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray. Almost every Christian is. But have you ever read it in context? It's about time we did. Here it is with verse 13. Quote, if I send pestilence, that's the Bible word for the word plague, among my people, if my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray, and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and heal their land. So according to the Bible, God sends plagues on sinful nations, and we certainly have become a very sinful nation. And most of our sins of adultery, abortion, fornication, pornography, and blasphemy have issued from the sin of idolatry. Like Israel of old, we have created a non-existent God in our minds, a passive and morally anemic God who would never send a plague on a wicked land. But he has. We should have learned that truth from the 10 plagues he sent upon Egypt. So there's that old book again, telling us what science can't tell us, what it was that caused the coronavirus, and how our nation can be healed of this plague.
They wrote a book. And you're believing something they wrote back 2,000 years ago.
Are you going to be innocent or guilty on Judgment Day if he judges you by those commands?
I will be guilty.
Will you go to heaven or hell?
I will go to heaven.
You broke God's law and Jesus paid your fine. That means God can legally dismiss your case. Cindy, God can let you live forever because of what Jesus did on the cross.
Strike my down now.
Isn't he patient? You can say that 100 times.
Why doesn't he strike me down?
Because he doesn't take pleasure in the death of the wicked. He wants you to be saved. He doesn't want you to end up in hell.
I'm already saved, honey. How much more saved can I be? You're putting yourself higher than me. What gives you the right to think you're better than me?
I'm not better than
Have you ever cussed?
Yes.
Have you ever stolen?
Yes. I've
Have
broken
you
all
ever
those
lied?
commandments. Yes.
Then strike his down.
Don't need to. Jesus was struck in my place. Cindy, please think about your salvation. You don't know when you're going to die. It could be tonight.
My salvation is in my soul. It's in me.
So you trust yourself?
I trust myself.
Okay, let's go through some of these, okay? How many of each animal did Moses take into the ark?
2.
You sure? What's the name of the raised trim the deaf people use?
Braille.
Spell the word silk.
S-I-L-K.
Cows drink.
Milk.
Okay, you got this one wrong. Moses didn't take any animals into the ark. It was Noah. Deaf people don't need braille because they can see.
Ah!
And cows don't drink milk, they drink water. Okay? So don't trust yourself, Cindy. Trust God.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I will only trust myself, whether I get it right or wrong.
Whatever you do, don't get this one wrong. This is your eternal salvation. There's nothing more important. Jesus said, "What shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?" Our YouTube channel has more than 100 million views. We have over 2,000 free videos to help you grow in your faith. We also have a School of Biblical Evangelism to help you grow further.
The School of Biblical Evangelism is a full-blown online evangelism course. You're going to learn how to share the gospel effectively.
See livingwaters.com for details.
I've often wondered why Christians don't do more commenting on YouTube or on news reports or now is the perfect time. You think about it. You got all these places that what they want is they want your eyeballs on their screen. So you go to CNN, you go to Fox, you go to ABC, you go to these places, you visit their website, you look at the article, and typically they allow a comment section in the article. You register with your account so that you can make comments, and you simply respond to the article. That's interesting. I saw this video that brought up death in a very interesting way when it refers to the coronavirus. And then you share, and you take one of these videos and you simply copy the link and paste it in. If you don't know how to do this yet, I'm literally going to show you how to do this. Watch this. All I have to do is come over here, pick a video. So you take one of these videos, let's see here. This is his latest one, The Coronavirus Doesn't Stop. Take this link right up here. You're gonna copy it, and now you go to some place that's talking about the coronavirus. Go to some news channel. And where they're talking about the coronavirus, or on Facebook, or on a blog, anywhere you want. So here's something that's just posted on the New York Times, Typically, they'll have a comment section somewhere down here, and you can log in and make a comment. If that one's not available, if it doesn't have it for that website, try another one. But find multiple places where you can paste this link in. And I'm telling you, if we had thousands and thousands of Christians just simply sharing these links out there, especially Ray, your videos come out every single day.
Sean, you were in the earthquake.
I was.
Did you pray?
Not during the earthquake, I can't say I did, no.
Oh, this isn't happening! This isn't happening! Who called him? Did you call the cops? No!
When you grab or subscribe to Ray's channel and you get this video and it comes out, when it comes out, that day that it comes out, just say, you know what, I'm going to try to go post this on 10 different platforms just to help get the word out. You just did the work of evangelism by sharing that video.
Redeem the time by watching free online movies addressing the most relevant topics of our day: suicide, atheism, evolution, homosexuality, abortion, school shootings, and even the current pandemic. Hear from people on the street what they think about these issues, and then see how they respond to the biblical gospel.